We will get started laying on your back whenever you're ready. Yep. As you lie back, allow yourself to take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Take however many of those deep breaths you need as you allow your body and your mind to settle in. Let your eyes come to close if they haven't already. And notice any tension in the space between the eyebrows. Use your awareness to do your best to release that tension. The space between the eyebrows is part of the chakra system, and it's known as our connection to the universe, or our connection to those around us. And as we continue our time staying home as much as possible and restricting our physical connection with others, sometimes this particular chakra can become blocked. So allow your awareness to guide itself to the space of the third eye, or the space between the eyebrows. And if this doesn't align with your practice, feel free to just let it go. It's just yoga. As you come into your own breath, on an inhale, stretch your arms up overhead, point the toes away from you, find this full body stretch. Exhale, take a side bend over to the right. So walk the feet over to the right, maybe cross the left ankle over the right ankle. Reach the arms up and over to the right, but feel that both shoulders are flat down on the ground. You don't have a rotational aspect here. It's just a lateral side bend. Breathe into the space between each rib on the left side. Feel the left hip become heavy down on the ground. And on your next inhale, come back through center, stretch all the way out. Exhale, take it over to the left. Walking the legs and the arms. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, draw your right knee in towards your chest. Inhale, straighten the right leg up towards the sky. You can grab a hold of the back of the thigh, or maybe walk the hands up towards the calf or the ankle. But make sure that the head is relaxed down on the ground. And once you find a comfortable position for you, remember it's not about how far you're into the stretch. It's how your body feels. Maybe you can point and flex the toes, or circle the ankles, inviting this individuality into your practice. So noticing what feels good in your body and going with that. Slowly waking up. And on an exhale, rebend that right knee. Pull it in towards the chest. Use the left hand to guide the right knee across the body into a twist. Open the right arm out to the side. Maybe you're turning your head over the right shoulder or keeping the back of the head flat down on the ground. Just a gentle twist in the spine here, not being forceful at all. Inhale, bring that right knee back through center. Exhale, release it long down on the ground. Bring that left knee in towards your chest. And same thing, you're going to straighten the left leg up towards the sky. Maybe the hands stay on the thigh. Or you walk yourself up the calf, maybe even to the ankle. But you're not stretching so far that the back of the right thigh is coming really far off the ground. If you're trying to grab a hold of the back of the thigh and that's a lot, put a bend in the right knee and plant the right foot down on the ground, releasing a little bit of that tension. Find movements in the foot that feels good in your body, flexing and pointing or circling the ankle. And on your next exhale, draw your knee in towards your chest and use the right hand to guide the knee across the body. Let the left arm splay out like a wing and maybe turn the head over the left shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, release the left leg long down on the ground. Stretch your arms up overhead. Take a big inhale and stretch 1 inch taller throughout the entire body. Imagine you're lifting the rib cage out of the pelvis. Exhale your knees in towards your chest and begin to rock front to back, eventually coming all the way up into a tabletop posture. Feel that your shoulders are stacked on top of the wrists, the hips are on top of the knees, and the belly is drawing up and in, so the navel towards the spine. Inhale, stretch your right leg back behind you. Exhale, put a bend in the right knee. Imagine that you're trying to press the heel into the ceiling, little pumps here. Now what usually happens is we let the belly fall down towards the ground in this. Instead, really draw the belly up and in, knitting the front ribs together and pulsing the right heel up towards the sky. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more deep breath in. Exhale, release the right leg long and stretch your left arm out in front of you, the thumb facing up towards the sky. Breathe in here, and on your exhale, tap your knee to your elbow, curling the spine. Inhale, stretch all the way back out, again, drawing the belly up and in. Exhale, tap. Inhale, stretch. 2 more. Exhale, tap. Inhale, stretch. Last one. Exhale, tap. Inhale, stretch. Keep the arm and the leg lifted. Exhale, as if you're flying, take the left arm out to the left side and the right leg out to the right side. Inhale, back through center. Exhale to the side. Inhale through center. 2 more times. Exhale to the side. Inhale, center. Last one. Exhale. Inhale, stretch all the way out. Exhale, the hands and knees back down to the ground. Sway the hips from side to side. Take your awareness to the space between the eyebrows. Notice any tension there, and if you can, relax it. Cinch in around the waist once again. Stretch your left leg back behind you. Exhale, put a bend in the knee as if you're placing the heel on the ceiling. Slowly start to pump up and down with that left heel. Really keep the belly in, up towards the spine. Not allowing the hips to turn from one side to another, staying really stable in the torso. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, release your left leg long, stretch your right arm forward. Exhale, tap knee to elbow under the body. Inhale, stretch it back out. Exhale, tap, really focus on your breath. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, tap. Last one, inhale, stretch. Exhale, tap. Inhale all the way back out. Exhale to the side. Inhale through center. Exhale to the side. 2 more. Inhale, center. Exhale, side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the side. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, replace the hand and knee. Sway a little side to side. Feel that the knees are about hip distance apart. On your inhale, let the belly fall down towards the ground. Draw the shoulder blades a little together and down the back and turn your gaze forward. Exhale, tuck your chin towards your chest. Round the spine and pull everything in tight. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, round your spine. One more time here, inhale. Exhale. Maintain that curl in the spine. Sit the hips back just a little bit. Wrap the outer shoulders down towards the ground. Tuck the toes under. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal the feet out. Shake the head yes and no. Let your first downward facing dog feel really nice here. From here, you're going to step the feet over to the right. So the feet are touching over to the right side of your mat. And then you're going to roll onto the outside blade of the right foot. Do your best to keep the shoulders square. So what you're going to feel is a really big stretch in the left side of your body. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, come back through center. Walk your feet over to the left. Exhale, roll onto the outside blade of the left foot. Press the hips up and back, but keep the shoulders square. Feel that nice stretch in the right side of the body. Inhale, come back through center. Let the heels sink down. Exhale here. Inhale, take a peek forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step on up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand all the way up. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, your hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back. High plank pose. Inhale, come up onto your tippy toes. Take your gaze a little forward. Turn your sternum forward. Exhale, lower down onto your knees and slowly lower onto your belly. Inhale, peel the chest off the ground and take a gaze forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, maybe lift a little higher. If you've been with me for a few classes, we've been taking the hands wide and cupcaking the hands so that you're just onto the fingertips. And maybe you need that kind of back bend here to begin. Exhale, lower down. Press the hips back towards the heels, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, take a peek forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, your hands to heart center. We're going to flow through 3 sun salutation B's here. Inhale, bend your knees, drop your hips, chair pose. Exhale, fold over straight legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, lower through your version of chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward. Place the toes under the right palm. Pivot and plant your back left foot. Inhale, warrior 1. Lift the torso. Hips are square to the front of the mat. Press through the outside blade of the back foot. Your next exhale, take your hands down. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Lower down through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward. Toes under the palm. Pivot and plant your back right foot. Draw the belly up and in as you lift the torso. Reach your arms up. Just take an extra breath here this time around to settle in. Know that you can always modify and change things up. Exhale, take the hands down. Step your left foot back to meet your right. Take your vinyasa. We'll take 4 really deep breaths here. Breathe all the way in. Open your mouth. Exhale, let it go. Gently seal your lips. Continue breathing in and out of just the nose for these deep breaths. Inhale, take a peek forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, stand all the way up, maybe a little back bend. Hands to heart center. We begin again. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your feet back. Chaturanga, maybe knees down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward. Pivot and plant your left. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, the hands down. Step the feet back. Lower down through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward. Pivot and plant your right. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, the hands down. Left foot steps back. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Find your breath. Slow and steady. If you know where you're going, feel free to take it away 1 more round. If not, I'll guide you through. Inhale, take a peek forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, stand all the way up. Hands to heart center. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your feet back. Lower down through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, pivot and plant your left. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, lower down. Step that right foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step your left foot forward. Pivot and plant your right. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, hands down, step it back, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth. Exhale, let it go. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, step your right foot to the top of the mat. Pivot and plant your back foot as if you're on a balance beam. So the front heel aligns with the arch of the back foot. Inhale into your warrior two. So arms are to a T. Gaze beyond the right middle finger. Relax the shoulders. Take your awareness to the space between the eyebrows. Notice any tension there. And see if you can let it go. And finding your version of warrior two, whatever that may look like. Feel that your shoulders are stacked on top of the hips. You're not leaning too far forward or too far back. And slow your breath down. Feel that you are breathing in and you are breathing out. Inhale, begin to straighten your right leg and turn the toes so that they're parallel and the toes are pointing towards the side of the mat. On your next exhale, you're going to find a deep bend in the left knee. So you can turn the left toes out a little bit so that you find a squat to the left side or a lunge to the left side. Maybe you can go low enough that you turn the right toes up, or you can always stay up a little higher. You can even take the hands to the left thigh. But find a version of this Skandasana that feels good to you. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time, inhale. Exhale, take the hands down to the ground and walk the right hand out in front of the right toes. Inhale, lift up off of the back left foot. Stretch the left arm up towards the sky. It's your half moon pose. The lifted left toes are flexed towards the side of the room. Maybe you float the bottom right hand to heart center for a flying half moon pose. Breathe in and breathe out. One more, inhale. Exhale, slow and controlled. Put a bend in the right knee. Step the left foot back. Take both hands down to the ground. Step both feet back. Take a vinyasa or press back into your downward facing dog. Eventually we'll add on this next time around, but for now, that's our flow. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Feel that that front left heel is aligned with the arch of the back right foot. Inhale into your warrior two on this left side. Sink low into the left thigh. Relax the shoulders. Turn your gaze beyond the left middle finger or close the eyes. Feel that every breath in is kind of your reset button. So you're starting again. Every inhale, every exhale, maybe sink a little bit lower, feeling that this posture is not super static, dynamic with your breath. So even though we're holding it here, you can feel the ebb and flow of your body and space. One more deep breath in and a long breath out. Inhale, straighten that left leg. We're moving into the side lunge. So turn the left toes towards the side of the mat and then find your deep lunge to the right side. Maybe the left toes turn up towards the sky. It's totally your choice though. This is our first time here, so don't force anything, especially if you have any knee pain or injury. Be nice to your body. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Exhale, take your hands down to the ground, walk it to the top of the mat, left hand down, lift up off of the back right foot. Feel that you're stacking the right hip on top of the left. As you inhale, stretch your right arm up towards the sky. Make sure to not block that left leg out. Have a little slight bend in the left knee so that you can really feel grounded through the toes, through the sole of the foot and the heel. Maybe, just maybe, you float that left hand to heart center. Breathe in and breathe out. One more, inhale. Exhale, both hands down. Step the feet back. Take a vinyasa or just press back to your downward facing dog. This next time through, we'll move a little faster and add some things on. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, step your right foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, sink into it. Inhale, straighten the right leg, turn the toes to the side of the mat. Exhale, side lunge to the back of the mat. Inhale, work your way to the top, right hand down, lift up off of the left foot, reach the left arm up. Exhale here, inhale, exhale, slow and controlled, put a bend in the right knee, step the left foot back. Inhale, come all the way up and around to your crescent warrior to the back of the mat. So you're coming onto the ball of the back foot, facing the back of your mat. Inhale here. Exhale, slow and controlled. Tap the back right knee down onto the ground. Inhale, slow and controlled, lift it back up. Exhale, tap down. Inhale, lift up. One more time. Exhale, tap down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take your hands down to the ground. Step your left foot back to meet your right. Maybe take a vinyasa or press back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step it to the top of the mat or between your hands. Pivot and plant your back right foot. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, sink into it. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, side lunge to the back of the mat. Inhale, work your way into that half moon pose on the left. Reach the right arm up. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale, slow and controlled. Put a bend in the left knee. Step the right foot back. Inhale, come all the way around. Set up for crescent to the top of the mat. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, slow and controlled. Tap that left knee down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, tap down. Inhale, lift. Last one. Exhale, tap down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, the hands down. Step your right foot back. Vinyasa or downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step your right foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, sink low. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, side lunge to the back of the mat. Inhale, half moon pose on the right. Lift the left arm. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale, slow and controlled. Step the left foot back. Inhale, stand all the way up, crescent warrior, to the back of the mat. Take a moment here to just settle in. This time, you're going to take the hands to the front left thigh, interlace the fingers and press the palms into the thigh. And on your exhale, shift your weight into your left foot as if you're blocking here. On your inhale, lift up into your warrior three. So you're lifting up off of the back right foot, pressing the arms into the thigh. Exhale, slow and controlled, step the right foot back. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, the hands to the thigh. Shift your weight forward. Inhale, take flight. Again, blocking with the arms, shifting your weight into the left leg. One more time. Exhale, step it back. Inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, the hands to the thigh. Shift the weight forward. Inhale, take flight. Exhale, step it back. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale the hands down to the ground. Step your feet back. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step your left foot between the hands. Inhale, warrior two, arms to a T. Exhale, sink into it. Inhale, stand on up, turn to the side. Exhale into your side lunge to the right. Inhale, half moon on the left side. Reach your right arm and right leg up. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale, slow and controlled. Step the right foot to the top of the mat. Inhale into your crescent. Take a moment. When ready, take the hands to the front right thigh, interlace the fingers, press the palms into the thigh. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Inhale, take flight. Press the arms into that right thigh. Feel that as a kind of a stability or a kickstand here. Exhale, step it back. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, set it up. Inhale, flight. Exhale, step back. Inhale, lift your arms. Last one, exhale, forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step back. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, the hands down. Step your feet back. Either a vinyasa or downward facing dog to eventually meet up with the knees down, the hips back towards the heels, the forehead down on the ground, child's pose. Notice your breath. Notice your heart beating. Tune into the sounds of your own body. When you're ready, you'll lift up into your tabletop posture and turn towards the side of your mat. So we're going to have a little bit of fun with some ab work here. You guys know what that means. It's not really fun, but we're going to try.
So from here, you're head towards the top of your mat, but you're side facing in tabletop pose. Perfect timing. So you're going to straighten the right leg out to the right side and keep it lifted, but keep the abs up and in. Breathe in, breathe out. Step your right foot to the outside of the right hand. Inhale, take your gaze forward and let the hips shift forward. Exhale, shift it back. Lift your right leg. Breathe in, breathe out. Go ahead and lean onto that left hip and roll onto your back. Let the legs fly off to the right. And then we'll take it back into your tabletop. The right leg lifted out to the side. Exhale, step your right foot to the outside of the right hand. Inhale, take your gaze forward. Come here. Okay, so we're going to start it over again. So you're in tabletop. Stretch the right leg out to the right side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step your right foot to the outside of the right hand. Inhale, take your gaze forward. Feel that stretch in the hips. Exhale, shift the hips back. Inhale, lift the right leg out to the right side. Exhale, sit the left hip down, roll onto the back, and swing the legs out to the right. We may be done. Hi. Okay, we're going to skip the complex. So we'll go to the other side just to even it out. So go towards the back of your mat in tabletop posture. Stretch the left leg out to the left side. Exhale, step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Inhale, take your gaze forward, shift the hips forward. Exhale, shift the hips back. Straighten the left leg out to the left side. Inhale. Exhale, sit the right hip down. Roll onto the back of your hips. Maybe the hands behind you as support as you sweep the legs out to the left. Slow and controlled, roll back into your tabletop with the left leg straight out to the side. Exhale, step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Inhale, turn your gaze forward and shift the hips forward. Exhale, shift the hips back. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, sit the right hip down, roll onto your back. Sweep the legs out to the left. Inhale. Exhale, take it back into tabletop. Straighten the left leg out to the left side. Exhale, step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Inhale, take your gaze forward. Feel that stretch in the hips. Exhale, slowly make your way back into tabletop. And then we're going to finish out class in some Shavasana, and I'm going to close it out for you guys so you can be in silence for your Shavasana. So lay onto your back. Allow yourself to find some stillness. If you need anything to finish out your practice, obviously feel free to do so. Let your breath slow down and your eyes close as you reflect on that space between the eyebrows, that third eye center. Allow this place of connection with others to be free of tension, to be free of anxiety. And notice energy flowing to this space. The light and love in me bows to the light and love in each of you.
Namaste. Stay here as long as you need.